All right, welcome back to the channel. So it looks like Gervonta Tank Davis and Isaac Pitbull Cruz did extremely good. A lot of people thought that this fight wasn't going to do good because of the Showtime when it released the numbers and stuff like that. But it seems to me that it did $4 million at the gate. That's a big reason that Gervonta Tank Davis is a star, and it looks like Rolly Romero could be potentially getting his shot at Gervonta Tank Davis once again. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. Please make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel to get all your latest boxing news over here, and I'm doing my best to pump out more boxing news for y'all. With that being said, it looks like that the gate between Isaac Pitbull Cruz and Gervonta Tank Davis has did extremely well. They did $4 million. Not $4 million, $4 million at the gate. According to Leonard Edelby, they did extremely well, a little bit over $4 million. So I believe it was Errol Spence was number 1 at the gate, Canelo Alvarez was number 2, and Gervonta Tank Davis was number 3. This is to show you that Gervonta Tank Davis could be on the verge of becoming a megastar someday in the sport of boxing in America. If you guys recently go check out my last video, I made a video about is Gervonta Tank Davis bigger in America than Errol Spence Jr. and Deontay Wilder. If you ever go check out that video, go check out that video as well. But with that being said, it looks like that we could be potentially getting a fight between Rolly Romero and Gervonta Tank Davis. The fight was recently scheduled for I believe it was last year, and I believe the fight got canceled because Rolly Romero was facing some allegations. They thought that he was going to did stuff to women, and all the allegations was not true. So Rolly Romero was close of getting that Gervonta Tank Davis fight. He was always wanting to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, and he just never got the fight. But it seems to me that Rolly Romero could be potentially getting the fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. He feels like that Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't have any skill, and he has more power than Gervonta Tank Davis. He feels like Gervonta Tank Davis has been cherry picking guys. He's been picking guys that's shorter than him, and he feels like he's making sure that the guys that he's fighting, he's weight draining them, so he'll have the advantage. Well, Rolly Romero stated that he's the bigger guy, he's the stronger and powerful guy, and the reporter asked him, well, at the end of the day, it comes down to all about skill. And Rolly Romero told the reporter that Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't have any skill, and he's going to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, personally, I think that Rolly Romero could potentially get stopped or get knocked out by Gervonta Tank Davis. Rolly Romero does not have the highest ring IQ in the world. Rolly Romero throws wide looping shots. He's not the biggest. Well, he is big, but he's not the biggest and smart when it comes to ring IQ and lateral movement. Rolly Romero at sometimes will stay flat-footed. He's not going to be able to do that with Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis will pick you apart if you stand flat-footed in front of him. And Rolly Romero, a lot of people feel like he can crack with one punch. A lot of people feel like that Rolly Romero can crack with one punch because he has a lot of power. Well, power doesn't win you all the fights. And I feel like that Rolly Romero is going to come in this fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. If the fight does come to fruition, that his power is not going to be able to save him. The only way Rolly Romero is going to get out of this fight alive unless he has to, have a smarter way of beating Gervonta Tank Davis, building up that ring IQ, utilizing the jab because he has a longer arm reach than Gervonta Tank Davis, so he can abuse his height and use his jab and try to wear Gervonta Tank Davis down. But Gervonta Tank Davis is way too smart for that. And Gervonta Tank Davis, he's been on a mission. He's a 3-division champion. A lot of people were shocked that Gervonta Tank Davis knocked out Mario Barrios, and a lot of people was definitely shocked that Keith Thurman couldn't knock out Mario Barrios. So you had a guy that came from super featherweight all the way from 130 to 140 to knock out a guy that was a junior welterweight, and Gervonta Tank Davis seems to have crack in his punches. But with that being said, I'm not gonna keep this video too long. Gervonta Tank Davis did really good at the gate. He did $4 million. That's pretty good. And I believe someday Gervonta Tank Davis will be America's pay-per-view star. But Gervonta Tank Davis is gonna have to fight the best opposition instead of fighting guys that we don't know. Floyd Mayweather is taking Gervonta Tank Davis to the Mexican route that Floyd Mayweather took. That he believes that if you fight Mexican or black fighter, it will sell, which it does slow. But the Mexican fighters that Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting, half of the Mexican fighters doesn't even know who half of those Mexicans are, and the most of the Mexican fans knew who Cruz was. But other than that, who has Gervonta Tank Davis has really fought on his resume, other than Cruz? Well, he fought Gamboa, but you know, that was a different story back then. But with that being said, guys, be expecting Gervonta Davis or Rolly Romero soon if the fight does come to fruition. If Rolly Romero willing to make that fight happen, and Leonard Ellerbe stated that they're willing to make that fight happen if nothing crazy goes on with Rolly Romero. With that being said, guys, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.